Impact magazine and In Partnership magazine by Advance HE. In Business Impact, Dr. Hamid spoke about how LSBF is leading the way in creating flexible online opportunities for our students. In her In Partnership feature, she spoke about how artificial intelligence can be integrated into online education, making virtual classrooms more engaging for our students. This shows how we're not only staying ahead of educational trends, but actively driving innovation in the way we teach and learn. Another recognition comes from our commitment to sustainability. LSBF is proud to have signed this year the Climate Action Network for International Education Accord, a public commitment to climate action in the sector. It reflects how our staff and students are playing their part in contributing to a more sustainable future. We're also proud of the individual achievements of our exceptional staff and students this year. Dr. Natalia Stukalo, who has traveled from Ukraine to be with us today, recently presented on Sustainable Development Goals at the Global University Systems Academic Summit. She was also selected as a Global University Systems Fellow, reflecting the exceptional impact she has made in the field of higher education. Thank you. Among our students, Grazia Maria Piasalcuni, an accountant student, was named Part Qualified Accountant of the Year 2024. These are just some of the honors that show the quality of education LSBF offers and our commitment to student success. Finally, before I introduce our keynote speaker, I'd like to highlight what it truly means to be an LSBF student by telling you about an MBA student who represents incredible ambition and determination. Mario Rimini came back to education with a thirst of knowledge and amazing drive. Earlier this year, Mario was a finalist for the Student of the Year award at the AMBA BGA Awards. Out of countless candidates, he was only one of three shortlisted, a remarkable achievement. But what's truly inspiring is that he accomplished this while graduating with distinction, achieving the highest grade in his cohort, while managing a global team across multiple time zones for a leading multinational company, raising a family with his wife, and exploring philosophy and psychology in his spare time. What spare time, you might wonder? Mario's inspiring journey highlights that it's never too late to learn, grow, and succeed. We will be hearing from Mario shortly, and I'm sure his experiences will resonate with many of you. But before we hear from Mario, I have the great pleasure of introducing our keynote speaker, the Right Honorable Lord Joe Johnson of Marylebone, a former Minister for University Science, Research and Innovation, who is a strong advocate for the transformative power of education. He's a prominent figure in both education policy and online learning innovation, and I've no doubt his thoughts will inspire us all. Please join me in welcoming Lord Joe Johnson.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's such a pleasure to be here with you today in this historic 1,000-year-old setting of St Andrew's Church, one that reflects the rich heritage of London and also the global reach of the London School of Business and Finance. So, as I look out at you all, I see a diverse and incredibly talented group of individuals from all corners of the world. And I can't tell you how happy that personally makes me. When I was Universities and Science Minister in the UK government, I championed always the internationalization of our education system and also the widening participation of our higher education system to include as many people as we can so that more people can benefit from all of the advantages that having a higher education can bring. Our universities in this country are one of our great national assets. We have incredible array, a diverse higher education system. We have 4 universities in the world's top 10 18 in the world's top 100. But aside from those that are sort of the most highly ranked, we also have institutions that are specialist providers, that are very niche and focus on delivering extraordinarily good outcomes and high quality teaching to their learners. And that's why we have such a special system in this country. And I'm really glad that all of the students here, many of whom are international, have had the chance to benefit from it. Our universities really play a vital role as engines of social mobility at home as well as connecting us to the world beyond our borders. London is probably the quintessential global city. LSBF is perhaps one of our most international, global institutions. And you are all citizens of the world. Now, citizens of the world are not citizens of nowhere, as a former Prime Minister put it a few years ago. But more often than not, they are the drivers of desperately needed innovation, cultural diversity, and economic growth. Global citizens such as yourselves enrich societies by bringing different perspectives, different skills, and different experiences. London, one of the world's most cosmopolitan cities, is a prime example of how global citizens contribute to national and local prosperity. Our education system today is our economy tomorrow. We are lucky to have you. You've come to London to pursue your studies, driven by a thirst for knowledge and a desire to make a difference in the world. I'm sure you've all had an unforgettable experience here, learning from world-class faculty, building lasting friendships, and immersing yourselves in the vibrant culture of this great city. Today, of course, marks a significant milestone in all of your lives. It's a day to celebrate your achievements, to reflect on your journey, and to look ahead with anticipation to the future. As you step out again into the world, you're equipped with the knowledge, skills, and confidence to succeed in your chosen careers. But let's not forget that education is not just about securing a job or climbing the corporate ladder. It's also about developing your critical thinking skills, your ability to solve complex problems, and your capacity for innovation. As the late, great educationalist Ken Robinson said, human resources are like natural resources. They're buried deep and need to be discovered and unearthed and processed through education. Higher education has helped you to unlock your potential and discover your talents. Now it's time to put those talents to good use and to make a positive impact on the world. I'm sure that the knowledge and skills that you've acquired here will not just be a passport to a prosperous personal future, but will also help drive economic growth and create a better future for all. As you embark on this new chapter in your lives, I encourage you to stay curious, to be open to new experiences, and to never stop learning. The world, as you know, is changing more rapidly than ever. Occupational churn is rising. You need to be resilient to succeed. Andy Grove, founder of Intel, famously once said, "Only the paranoid survive." I would put it differently. I would say, only the adaptable will thrive. Education today is by necessity a lifelong activity in a world in which there are few jobs for life anymore, and most will change careers multiple times. In a world of change, make sure never to lose sight of your values and of your passion for making a difference. Do that, and I'm confident you will go on to achieve great things. LSBF is proud to have played a role in your education and development. So go forth and prosper, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we will continue the ceremony with Dr. Shanaz Hamid, Academic Dean, and Dr. Eleni Lamprou, Senior Lecturer.
Mario Rimini, MBA Distinction. Leima Puzeit, MBA Distinction. Abolanle Kehinde Rashidat Balogan, MBA Merit. Ahmed Abdelrahman Mohamed Hassan, MBA Merit. Alessandra Patella, Finance Merit. Amantle Agnes Moretzi, Finance Merit. Anna Kanatui, MBA Merit. Belinda Wong, MBA Merit. Cameron Colin Barnard, MBA Merit. Candace Bernadette Thompson, MBA Merit. Chisek Rabech, MBA Merit. Del Rey Gwen Halgren, MBA Merit. Ikemini Ibanga Francis, MBA Merit. Ionut Alexandrou Tservasoiou, Marketing, Merit.
Thank you.
James Taiwo Fafhur, Finance, Dual, Merit. James Holden, MBA, Merit. Kashri Maharaj, Finance, Merit. Gokhan Sechkin, Marketing, Merit. Kerubo Aroha Oyaro, Finance, Merit. Marco Trivini Bellini, MBA, Merit. Marlon Fitzgerald Worms, MBA, Merit. Marta Staszewska, Finance, Merit. Mothusi Seragi, Finance, Merit. Nadia Frolova, MBA, Merit. Richard Andrew Kleins, MBA, Merit. Rui Miguel Morais Lopez, MBA, Merit. Salifou Ba, Finance, Merit. Saint Yi Win, Finance, Merit. Sakim Jordan Cameron, Finance, Merit. Sazia Akan, MBA, Merit. Tsenolo Revolution Mamedza, Finance, Merit. Vincent Ruben Adima, Finance, Merit. Zoltan Ritstarik, MBA, Merit.
Thank you.
Meisa Halak, Marketing, Merit. Adefemi Oluwaremilekun Olusola, MBA, Alexei Frizan, MBA.
Thank you.
Alio Zob, MBA. Andrea Janelle Jordan, Finance. Anil Madan Sivtsatan, MBA. Arisa Rani Stankiewicz, Marketing. Ayodeji Zeynab Ogoyele, MBA. Bandar Debase M. Al-Samari, Finance. Charles Katanga Babu Tsimbalanga, Marketing. Eustacia Bertha Edwin, MBA. Filipa Alexandra de Peleja Madureira, MBA. Kehinde Adewunmi Adeyemi, MBA. Lucia Andrea Navarro Villarreal, MBA. Marina Alicia Labata, Marketing Dual. Martin Sianyinka, Finance. Nourin Ali Saftar, MBA. Ola Suhaib Tofik Psaiso, MBA. Ragda Mohamed Al-Hovaish, Marketing. Shelike Felicia Walker, Finance Dual. Talal Idelbi, MBA.
Congratulations.
Tenekuni Nuduan Henekuni Dukene, Finance. Vimbizo Desmond Makova, MBA. Nazli Gül Yuchok, Marketing. Abdur Rahim, Finance. We would now like to introduce Mario Rimini, our outstanding graduate, who will address a few words to his fellow graduates.
Well, this was kind of unexpected until a few weeks ago, and I'm very honored to have been invited to share with you my experience with the LSBF. It was a little spoiler about my personal life, but again, I am Italian. I'm born and raised in Rome, Italy, and I've been fortunate enough during my career to travel the world for business, including living in the United States for 5 years. So I've been exposed during this time to so much diversity, so much talent, so much differences in cultures, in traditions, and it was all, I think, a great experience. I am now back to Italy. I live in the sunny and beautiful island of Sicily with my wonderful wife, 2 challenging teenage daughters, and a new 4 years old, brilliant young boy that we have welcomed in our family just recently. Professionally, I lead the AV channel practice with a Danish corporation. My boss sits in Copenhagen, and my team is scattered around 24 time zones. So with all those obligations, you may wonder what was my motivation to really pursue an MBA. And then let me elaborate a little bit on that. Technically, I've missed to be a boomer by 2 or 3 years, but I certainly share many traits with the boomers generation. I've gone through a lot of change in my life. I've seen many new things surfacing, emerging, and happening. The very year that I was born, Philip Kotler published the first edition of Marketing Management, a book that was like a landmark book in the marketing discipline. If you wonder what is the current edition of that book, we are at the 16th. So just imagine the amount of change that has happened in the meanwhile. When I got out of high school, Michael Porter published Competitive Advantage, again, a cornerstone book in the theory of strategy. And when I graduated, we are talking now early 90s, the very first book in the Kaplan and Norton Balanced Scorecard series was published. For the first time, the theory of intangible became relevant in the corporate strategy, execution, and planning. So we started looking into leadership, culture, soft skills that didn't happen before. So During these years, I witnessed such a potent stream of new research, new books, new publication, that I really felt this was something characterizing our time. It was not there 50 years ago, and it's still happening. So I can just imagine where all this will be in 20 years from now. Probably the youngest among us will be then taking a second MBA at the time, studying topics that are totally new, totally uncharted for what we can see today. So really my motivation in all that disorganized but passionate and voracious reading was to put some structure around the knowledge that I have accumulated. I wanted to find an institution that could play as a soundboard, as a solid benchmark to really assess what knowledge was still relevant, current, and what could be somehow archived. I wanted to find an institution that could provide me an outlook into the future, what direction will now appear in research, in academy. And also, I wanted to get some enthusiasm while tackling probably the most interesting decade in my career. And I want to emphasize this aspect. It's so important, the psychological boost that we receive from a high standard MBA, like the one that we got in the LSBF, it's paramount important. When it provides the confidence to stand tall in any discussion, including when coping with these energetic, ingenious, creative millennials that are now floating the world of business. I think it's so important to be able to speak the same language of the new generation, to remain relevant, to transition all the knowledge that and the experience into the future. If we miss that connection, if we don't speak the same language, all will be lost in transaction. So why I think the LSBF was a great choice for me? I would mention content, structure, and the human factor. Content first. An online platform can be pretty dry. Content can age and become outdated quickly. And I was truly impressed with the effort that the LSBF faculty is paying at all levels with the teachers and the management in keeping those content current, keeping those content relevant and up to date. And with this exponential rate of change, this is really a remarkable and commendable effort. In terms of structure, I have to say I really appreciated how the course is organized. Yes, we have modules and units and timeline, deadlines, assignments, but there is a basic and there is an option for customizing the path. So in all classes you find bibliography. In the assignment exchange that is encouraged by the LSBF, every student will include his own reading, his own bibliography. There are amazing contents on the CMI platform. There's so much in Perlego. So it's really possible, if you are a little bit obsessive compulsive as I am, to plug all the basic obligation and commitments into your Outlook, but at the same time, wherever time allows, and you have an opportunity, you can add more, and you can explore any direction that really resonates with you. That is another thing that I really appreciated. It can be tackled at different levels and even in different moments in time. But the third thing that I want to mention, I think it's even the most important, and it's the human factor. I think a tremendous job was done by LSBF in making this community as close as possible to a real campus. I met extremely interesting and talented people. I made friends. I co-worked on some of the assignments. I was asked to assess some work, and my work was assessed by some course mate. And really, I feel that today, this is really the physical representation of that virtual community that has been so amazingly built by the whole faculty. So I can just say thank to Karina, thank to Shanaz, to the whole faculty for really a unique and exciting and exceptional experience with LSBF. Thank you.
Thank you. And that brings the ceremony to a close. Thank you, everyone. Will all academics proceed outside, followed by the graduates for the group photo?